The Renwick Gallery was designed by architect James Renwick Jr. in 1858 and was the first building in the United States built specifically to be an art museum. The Blair House was constructed in 1824. It is the oldest of the four structures that comprise the President's Guest House. The original brick house was built as a private home for Joseph Lovell, 8th Surgeon General of the United States Army. It was acquired in 1836 by Francis Preston Blair, a newspaper publisher and influential advisor to President Andrew Jackson, and remained in his family for the following century. The western side of Lafayette Square is home to several historic properties. The Trowbridge House at 708 Jackson Place was constructed in 1859 as the residence of William P. Trowbridge, a famous soldier, scientist, and explorer. The block begins at 704 Jackson Place, which is part of the President's Guest House complex, and terminates on H Street at the Stephen Decatur House, designed by Benjamin Latrobe. The plans of the attached houses are typical of the era, 3 stories with a basement and 3 bays wide, with off-center entrances on a piano nobile. All houses are of masonry construction, with either sandstone or brick decorative trim and door surrounds. The townhouses, once endangered by the wrecking ball, were acquired by the federal government in 1957. In 1962, First Lady Jacqueline Kennedy successfully lobbied to retain historic character of Lafayette Square and saved the houses from demolition. The National Savings and Trust Company is a historic bank building, known also as the National Safe Deposit Company and the National Safe Deposit Savings and Trust Company. The National Safe Deposit Company was chartered in 1867 through an act of Congress as one of the nation's earliest safety deposit institutions. The banking structure was designed by architect James H. Windram in the Queen Anne style in 1888. The building is composed of red brick with elaborately detailed copper and terracotta ornamentation. The National Metropolitan Bank is a major work of D.C. architect B. Stanley Simmons in collaboration with the New York architectural firm Gordon, Tracy, and Swartwout. The original bank building was constructed between 1905 and 1907, and the facade was incorporated into the Metropolitan Square office building in 1986. The distinctive Beaux-Arts facade of the National Metropolitan Bank building forms a strong architectural unit with the adjacent Riggs building balancing Robert Mills' east side of the Treasury Department and complementing it in scale, style, and presence. Its design echoes that of many of the other buildings in the 15th Street Financial Historic District, creating an architecturally coherent environment at one of the most visually prominent intersections in the city.